What's going on, YouTube? I'm on a trail. It's me on a trail. Alright, probably wondering what I'm doing. I just had to get out. It's 36 degrees outside, so I'm gonna see if I can do some winter hiking. I've got a small pack with bearing essentials with me, by myself, but everybody knows where I'm at. They also know if I'm not back in or called in a couple hours, well, something's happened. As you can see, it's not actually a real hiking trail. Well, it's a hiking trail, but it's a dirt bike trail. The last people that are on it are gone, so it's just me, woods and quiet. So I'm gonna hike for a little bit, then we might discuss what I brought with me. One of the things I brought with me is a Yukon hiking pole, Yukon Charlie's trekking pole. So yeah, that's enough talk for now. I'm walking. What's going on, guys? Alright, I want to show you real quick. I've been walking for a good little bit, and there's some places the ground is not frozen, but there's some places you can hear it crunching under my feet. The ground's pretty cold, and it doesn't go down very far, but it's pretty cold. I keep calling for a precip tonight. Supposed to warm back up Monday, but then next week it's supposed to get cold again. Oh, look at that. Look at there. A little survival. As you can tell, I'm not far from civilization. I'm building a house not far from, or just down the road. So, look at all the moss. You survival guys know what you can do with moss. There's all kinds of things. All the dead falling here, at least they're keeping it out of the trail. It's one of the things us as hikers do for the bikers. On these bike trails, we try to keep any serious roadblocks out of the way for them. Yeah, this ground is crunching under my feet. I'm trying to stay out of the mud. All the dead, look at the trees. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're stuck here in a survival situation, you can possibly come up with some firewood and shelter. There's actually no bathhouse up here, where you first start in. All the moss on the ground, man. This place is cram-packed with it. On the trees, it's growing on the trees. And it's in the 30s, like I said. Cold for Tennessee. I mean, that's our average low. We get some cold weather, but this is the high for the day. Right now it's 36. So we're there. Look at this. Look at this, how frozen this is. Let me show you. Of course, this is enough to stout this pole. But anywho, that's how I'm starting my exercise. Getting back into shape. Bringing some serious stuff this year. Hiking. My son said he'd rather run on a treadmill. I said, huh, screw that. I'm gonna go hit the woods. So I'm huffing and puffing. Like I said, you have various terrains through here. It's pretty cool. I know where I'm at. It's kind of weird. They've screwed with the entrance a little bit. I don't know whose idea that was. Since the last time I was here, I kind of got thrown off. But I know where I am. All right. Take a quick break here in a little bit, and I'll show you some things. Bye. Okay. Now, like I said, I got my water vessel, it's got water in it. I've got my shelter. If I had to make shelter, I could. Along with the shelter, paracord. something I throw in all my bags in the winter. It's hand warmers. These are 10-hour hand warmers. Just a thought could help you out. I've got a little first aid kit, got all that in it, all the normal stuff. You can tell I carry this camping. There's my wrap if I need it, and just matches, cotton balls, and a SBET stove fuel piece. So anyway, that's it. I packed really light because I knew I'm not going far. Gear wise, the rest of the way, I thought that was burnt money there for a second. Look at that. Only burnt money. It's not. Got my Columbia hikers on. These are the ones I wear when I hike. I don't wear a high top smart wool socks. Warm weather, or cold weather socks. Got a Columbia fleece jacket on. I've got my Cutter and Buck sweater, and then just a t-shirt. He said, I didn't see no cutting tool if you ever need a cutting tool. Well, that too. Both of them are hanging around my neck. I got my Mora, and I got my K-bar that I hadn't done anything on yet, so that's coming review. Then I have one more cutting tool that I can use, so I get away from me. And I've got my Leatherman sidekick. Alright, that's enough playing. I'm getting back to the trail. Later. Alright guys, I stopped for a second. I heard it a minute ago when I was up there. And I actually saw it then. And that's this tree. If you'll look down here at the base, let me get closer. You'll see, well, something else has happened here. This tree is broke, fallen over. It's this dark thing you're seeing in the... I kept hearing it squeaking, so I looked up. And basically that tree is laying against that cedar, and that's the only thing holding it up. I need to get in here and get that out of here for them. They could blow the wrong way one day and be on top of somebody. But anyway, I've had a lot of dead fall this year. A lot of trees come down. That one's new. I hadn't seen that one before. Pretty good size one too. Big cedar. Yeah, we got a lot of cedar trees here, guys. Yeah, a cedar tree falls. It does all kinds of weird shit when it breaks and falls. Anyway, these paths just intermingle in each other. There's actually a... Oh, check it out. Got the dead trees here. Those will be down one day. Now, another reason why I didn't go far and do far. This is only 2.9 miles. You look up, you don't see any sunlight or blue sky. Actually, a little snow off to my west right now. So I'm kind of monitoring that. Now I can get to the car before it gets any kind of messiness. Man, this ground though, the ground is prime for snow to stick. And I keep looking up because I keep hearing cracking when the wind blows. The wind's blowing pretty good today. Oh man, here's a stopping point. Okay, so we gotta do a serious cleanup this year with this place. Scout troop does it. We got several big trees down. Look at this bad boy. You definitely have to get off the bike and carry it over. Unless they're bunny hopping it. Good size tree, dudes. I mean, there's my leg. There's that tree. I can get the focus. Good size tree. Now, you can get my age. I'll be 45 this year. So that's another reason why I need to get in shape. Look at that mess. Wow. Place for an animal to live. Hadn't seen much wildlife. I don't think there's much in here anymore. There's got to be some deer on further over. But People make fun of me now because I carry a stick to hike with. When you get to my age, you need all the support you can get. Look at this cedar. Wow. No one just laying against another cedar. See up at the top. These need to be cut out. I mean, that thing is making a scary noise. Getting out from under it. That's another thing. If I was out here and actually looking for a place to bed down for the night, if I had to do that, boy, there's some scary spots in this place. And I know if you're watching my channel, I hope you know, before you bed down for the night, really check with your flashlight up in the air. There's things called widow makers, and this one's not one. See how it's over my head? If it was dead, I wouldn't be under it for nothing, sleeping. Wind blows just right. Some type of your tent, you never know it. Look at this thing, it's dead as a doornail. It'll be coming down the next big storm we have, or next good hard windstorm. Yeah, they've got a lot of issues in here that needs to be cleaned up this year, this spring. This tree, look at this, totally dead. Those limbs fall out at any moment. So remember to check for widow makers before you set up camp anywhere, especially when you're backpacking. I know there's people out there that backpack at night. You especially. Take your flashlight, best you can, recon your area that you're going to stop in. It's not worth it, guys. Just popping a tent and thinking, oh, this is the best spot ever. Wake up, or not wake up the next morning. So anyway, I'm just about at the end of my road where I'm get back on asphalt, walk back to the car and go home. My shoes have gotten a little dirty, but it's been worth it just to clear my head, make this great video. I hadn't done anything else but just walk 2.9 miles, and I've done it fairly quickly. Pretty happy with myself. A lot of the whole campground's still here. I've told you that before. There's one of your RV parking, I guess. Wow. Alright.